Think that right now we are going through our connection. I just need to connect in my live crucial rules. I just need to disable like here the audio because otherwise you guys will be able to hear everything. Very good. So now I'm here with you guys. Yes, I am alive here. So I'm going to connect here as I speak. Here. I need to fix the comment. Hello, everyone. So today, purpose of the class, we are going to learn the necessary grammar to learn business English. For everybody who is entering like in here on Instagram, you can connect to my YouTube because you can see my slides that I'm sharing with you guys. Welcome everybody here. And let's get the party started. As you all know, I'm starting like this is my third week in a row that I am providing free content from you guys for all of you that want to learn business English, that want to add some value to life and to your job as well. And like every Tuesday, we have a date. I like to say that we have a date. I like to say, you have a date with me. How? It's a date, teacher? No, it's a professional date. So you need to sign off on my YouTube channel, Pauline Janes English Teacher. Hit the ring bell, and every Tuesday at 8 p.m., I'm gonna be switching between like business English and Portuguese as well. Okay, so and then this purpose of today's class today, like live of 20 minutes, I'm going to teach you what is basic and what is really needed in the business English for you guys. So let's get the party started. If you guys can hear me well, just let me know. If you have any difficulty to hear me out, you can add comments to it. And let's get started. This is very good. Let's go. So, what is important right here, I think it's very important to bring to the table that people always ask me. It's always good to know the main difference between the regular English and the business English. As you know, one life will be in Portuguese, today's life will be in English, next week life will be in Portuguese to switch around because at the end of the day, we need to be democratic with everybody. So let's get started. Business English and regular English. The main difference sits mainly, write it down and never forget. It sits in how you say things, how you express things. You can't say everything that comes to your head when you're talking about business English. You need to know to filter the information, understand the information that comes to you, and then you will say something. For the ones that don't know me, nice to meet you. My name is Pauline Janes, English teacher, and I'm here to guide you through to facilitate the business English for all of you. For the people that are entering on my Instagram, please join my YouTube because you can see all the slides that I'm going to share. As everybody knows, I had a corporate career of 22 years, and for the past 2 years, 5 years, I have been a business English teacher. So like I'm gonna be switching around like Portuguese and English. Today's class, it's all in English. That way you get used to. I don't want to push you away, but I want you to learn. All right. So let's get started. What is the first thing necessary grammar to learn business English? If it is like so easy, I mean, how can you like know what people are talking to you? How can you filter the information? Let's go. One of the major things that I think it's very important that you need to have like very good talent that you need to understand in any professional pattern, in any professional way. We are in a journey of growth. A gente tá numa jornada de crescimento. That's what it is. You can't go wrong with this. You're gonna grow. You're gonna grow rather if you commit a mistake or if you don't. It's a win-win situation, people. So don't be afraid. Não tenha medo dessa jornada de crescimento. I'm growing. If you guys grow, I grow too. Do you understand like the reciprocity in here? So, for the ones that are in here, just join my YouTube channel. Like three primary differences between business English versus regular English. First of all, is a formality. You're not gonna talk to your boss like saying, "What's up, dude? What is happening?" Você não vai falar com o seu chefe que nem você tá falando, vamos pro jogo. Não. You're gonna be more formal. You're like, "Hey, good morning. How are you, sir? Hey, good afternoon. How are you feeling this morning?" Or you can ask like regular things like, "How was your weekend?" But you need to be absolutely formal. There is no other way. You need to be formal. Again, keep that in mind. You can't say everything that comes to your mind. What you have to do is to trim it down the information. So, formality, we need to be more formal. We have to be more formal. You're not going to talk to your boss as if they are friends. Boss, it will always be your boss. They are not your best friends. So, you need to know to split the difference among them. And this includes also titles, positive, like polite language, positive and polite language. You're not gonna say shit, shoot. No, instead of saying shit, que é merda, nossa, que merda que aconteceu. Oh my God, something really challenging happened right now. You use words that you can address the message, you can send your message across without worrying a thing about it. So the formality, it's very important, not only for your coworkers, for your peers, and for your clients, people. Don't forget, I am very happy to be here, but I need to use some formality with all of you guys because if I don't use the formal words for you, what's going to happen? You will think like I am here just to teach you like regular English, but my primary purpose is to facilitate the business English for Brazilian professionals. O meu propósito facilitar o inglês corporativo para profissionais brasileiros. Por isso que eu estou fazendo lives, essa já é a terceira. Hoje é toda em inglês, a próxima semana vai ser toda em português. I am switching around the languages, not to scare you guys, it's to show to you that you can get there. You can reach out the peak of your business English with my help. As you know, you just go to the link of bio and you can see all my services. So, formality is what you need to be formal, even when you don't want to. Oh, teacher, what should I do like when I have a happy hour with people? I mean, when you have a happy hour with people, what do? You like just understand what people want to. Don't drink too much. Don't gossip. Stay away from gossip. And just have one or two cocktails and that's it. And don't badmouth people. Quando você vai para um happy hour, você tem que ir para o happy hour, mas não beba muito, um ou dois coquetéis no máximo. E não faça fofoca. Stay away from gossip. So it's a great challenge for you and for people around you to understand that when you go to a informal meeting or an informal happy hour in the formal environment, you need to know to elaborate, to differentiate which one of the both is good. So you need to use like polite language with your clients as well. You need to treat clients not as friends. You need to treat clients with a formal formality. Yes, with the formal formality. All right. Number two, we use a specific vocabulary. You're not going to tell your wife, like, for example, we are going to attend to a restaurant. A gente vai atender para um restaurante. No, you're going to go to a restaurant, right? If you're talking to your wife. However, if you're talking to a colleague from work, it's like, oh, we need to attend to this business meeting. We need to attend to this business meeting, which is speaking of which is gonna be at that restaurant. Sometimes people close deals at restaurants. Yes. So you need to use what? Number two, a specific vocabulary. We need to use a specific terminologies. Like, for example, a great example, like this microphone. I bought this microphone. You're gonna use I bought it. But in the corporate world, you can use I purchased this microphone. Percebeu a diferença? Então, quando você está usando o inglês corporativo, você tem certas nuances de palavreados, que nós não estamos falando de amigos nos trabalhos, nós estamos falando em colegas de trabalho, principalmente clientes internos e externos. So you're gonna purchase like this microphone. So a special vocabulary. Business English often involves specialized terminology across all departments and jargons. What are jargons? They are slangs. São palavras que são usadas no dia a dia. They are slangs they are related to the corporate world. And one of my top favorite people is structure communication. You need to have a structure like everything. Don't forget, we are in a journey of growth. You have a beginning, you have a middle, so have an ending of everything. So you need to structure your communication. You need to have formality, either if you're writing up an email, either if you're doing a presentation right now. I am doing a presentation for you. I am using like formal words. I'm not using swear words. You are my future clientele. You are the future people. And I can see like here some of my students, Wesley entered, Natalia entered, some of my students entering here. So we need to have formality. Why? To show that we're better? No, to show respect. Because again, we are not among friends. So structure communication is key for a great communication in the business world. Don't forget, like formal emails, reports, the way you talk, and your body language too. For the ones that are just entering here, I used to be a former corporate auditor for 22 years. Out of the 22 years of corporate experience, I became your business English teacher, and my main purpose is to facilitate the business English for all of you guys. And every Tuesday we have a date here of what? A professional date, which is like alive in Portuguese, alive in English, like today, and we're gonna switch around. We're gonna switch like the weeks, okay, with subjects that are gonna be very helpful and fruitful for your business English. Structure communication. When you write an email, it's gonna be different when you write an email to your best friend. You need to say, hi folks, hello everyone. Hi, people. You need to bring your audience close to you. Você tem que trazer a sua audiência perto de você, que é por isso que eu estou fazendo essas lives para vocês. I need you to guys to understand what I do for you guys, what can bring to the table, and what finally you guys can spread out the knowledge that I can pass on to you with my former experience. You got it? Very good. So let's move on. Slide number 5. And for me, based on my corporate journey of 22 years as international auditor, as you all know, the people that entered, I worked for 10 years in the United States. I lived and I worked and I became a senior manager in internal audit field. I started my career from the ground to the top. And I know the pains that you guys are going through. I really know them. And what is necessary right now in my journey of growth, a jornada de crescimento, pessoal, journey of growth. For me, there are 6 great developments that you need to develop your grammar in business English. That involves communication and grammar as well. So don't forget, make a print, like do a snapshot. It's going to be public for all of you guys, but first, use modal verbs. Modal verbs. Oh, yeah. Modal verbs is great. So let's say, give me a glass of water. No, you're going to say, would you mind giving me a glass of water? You know what I mean? Would, it's a modal verb. Number 2, prepositions. Who has English classes with me? They know what I'm talking about. I facilitate the business English. Quem tem aula comigo sabe, eu facilito o inglês corporativo. Todo mundo, vou prometer a falsa fluência aqui, todo mundo não. Eu vou facilitar o inglês corporativo para todos vocês. E aqui, para quem está assistindo, é tudo que é necessário. Tem outras coisas, mas para mim, na minha experiência profissional, é o que vocês precisam, ó. Modal verbs, verbos modais. Number 2, prepositions, preposições. Number 3, business expressions. They are like the air that you breathe. I mean, business expressions are crucial for communicating with people from overseas. You can't, like, even if you work at a local bank, like, let's say, if you work for, like, Banco do Brasil, okay? If you work for Banco do Brasil, I mean, you would have that. At the end of the day, negotiate with some international suppliers. So you need to learn about business expressions. Number 4, formal language. Formality, it's crucial. It's so good when you talk about formality. You can't be serious all the time. You can drop a smile, you can have a big smile. However, you need to make sure it's in a very polite way, because you want to set boundaries. Like, I am working here, I'm giving this life for you guys, like, for free for you guys, because I want to spread out my knowledge for you, and potentially you guys will become my clients too. Number 5, what I think is the cherish of the cake. Connect as people. If you know somebody that already did a course that don't know connect as, my God, throw it in the garbage. Really. It's useless. It's useless. And believe me, connectives, they make your speech, and also they make your reading more fluid. That way you don't have that tedious look, and moreover, it's important for you to have an understanding of what you are saying, of what you're speaking, and what is the message you want to convey to people. You know what I mean? And number 6, email etiquette. You need to have like an email. You need to have like, hi, hello everyone. First of all, I need this and that. And finally, thank you all. You need to be formal. You can't write an unpolite email. You can't. So in here, you have the main necessary grammar to develop the business English. Aqui você tem, para quem se conectou, vocês se conectem no meu canal do YouTube, onde eu estou aqui compartilhando os slides. Essa live vai estar pública para todo mundo. Toda terça-feira eu vou fazer lives em português e a de hoje que vai ser em inglês. E aí eu vou misturando para ninguém ficar tão chateado. Tem que ser democrático. Isso tudo é baseado em pesquisas que foram feitas. Então, vocês precisam de verbos modais, preposição, business expression, expressões de negócios, linguagem informal, conectivos e etiqueta no e-mail. These are the key messages for you guys. And don't forget, don't be afraid to commit mistakes. I mean, I commit mistakes all the time, but one thing, like again, the words of now that I want you to keep on the back of your head, the journey of growth, a jornada do crescimento. We're not perfect English. I don't have the English in the perfect state of flow because I'm cute and nice. It's because I have been mastering my talent. And that's my journey of growth as a former audit professional. And over the past 5 years, I have helped more than 414 Brazilian professionals. There are more to go. And for the ones that already are interested in my services, you can click on the link of the bio at LinkedIn and you can find all my services. But don't forget the journey of growth. Like you need to learn modal verbs, prepositions, business expression, formal language, connectors, and email etiquette. Like this is like the air that you breathe. And don't forget, you need a purpose and you need a strategy. You need to think over why you have not gone through and you cannot express yourself in English. You need to think about it. What is the reason? Instead of trying over and over and over again, just watching Netflix, just pay a specialist. You need to master your talent with people that know what they're talking about. Believe me, the fluency will come. And it's not just me to try to sell because I don't need to do that. It is me. I know what hurts for you guys. I know what is painful in the corporate world. I have been on your shoes. So, if you already are doing a course and you don't have one of those 6 items that I just lined up for you, just run away from there. You're putting your money to waste because the important thing in the word is for you to feel comfortable again and again and again. Today, I'm going to stress this word, the journey of growth. Because if you don't try, you don't grow. And does it mean, teacher, that I need to speak perfect English over and over again? No, you need to try. You need to try. You need to fall and stand up. Fall and stand up. Sabe aquela coisa? Você cai e você levanta. Você pode cair quantas vezes você quiser. Eu tô aqui para segurar na sua mão. People, so write it down. Follow me, prestige me, and YouTube. Like, subscribe to my channel, hit the ring bell for notifications. This live is going to be recorded. If you have any questions about my services, you go on Instagram on the link of bio, and I'll be seeing you next week with the next topic at hand from our next live for the following Tuesday. Don't forget, we have a professional date next week. I love it. A gente tem date profissional na próxima terça-feira, 8 da noite. And the topic I will tell you later. Have a great night, and I'm going to close this live in here in YouTube and on Instagram with my 2 main jargons. Hello, everyone, and bye now. Thank you again.